going on, guys? We're back today with a subscriber request for you, and one of my guys has asked a couple times now for a curated deck. He wanted to see a run-through of the power per turn deck that just got posted recently, this ramp starter deck at the top here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it in, but what I want to do is I want to do a couple upgrades to it. So it's going to be very similar to this deck shown here, but we're going to change a few things. So see if we can make it just a tad better and go from there. So if you guys don't understand, power per turn, basically you're going to try to scale into the late game by getting free power permanently each turn. So as like this card here would give you on return an extra 12 power permanently that you're going to get each round or each turn going forward after that. So that's the idea, is we're going to stack into the late game and try to take advantage. So the problem with this deck, a lot of times that happens, though, is not getting to the late game because it's very slow to get going, that you could lose the first 3 rounds right in a row. So that's what we need to try to avoid. And this deck, currently as it sits, I don't think is strong enough to get to that point. So we're going to tweak it a little bit. And these are my recommendations for this, to tweak for this. Or as you acquire these cards, maybe make some of these tweaks. So first, right out the gate. So let's go ahead and edit this thing. I'm going to change out this top card, this Rubens card. And if you have Anubis, it's probably the best power per turn card in the game, so we have to slot that in, obviously, because I'm going to be playing against some better players, because I would imagine my MMR is probably a little bit higher because I own most of the cards in the game, so it's going to put me against better players. So if I ran this starter deck, I'd probably get destroyed, so we need to upgrade it just a little bit. What else do I see? So we have our energy down. We've got Ghost for 2 2 energy per turn. We've also got Art Deco is going to give us an energy regen per turn as well, and Clouded Leopard. So we're getting energy quite a bit. We do have 2 cards that lose energy, though, in Tungsten and Francis Crick. So I don't know if I want to run both those, just because this week is a little bit lower. I think it's 14 energy this week. So we might need to look to get rid of one of those. I'm thinking Tungsten because it's on the return. So let me go ahead and sub Tungsten. I'm going to swap in Door to Hell. So if you guys know this card, this is going to help me potentially win an early round. So I want that quick plus 150 on the turn that it's going to get me, and hopefully steal a round that I typically wouldn't have won. So because I need to win. Typically you want to try to win round 2. And here's why. You have the Black Knight, which you're going to play on the last turn of round 1. So round 1, turn 3, so that hopefully if you're losing by 100 or more, you're going to get 150 next turn. Now, I also like to typically utilize Battle of Waterloo or Hippocrates, one of those 2 cards, but I'm just going to pick one. So I'm going to swap out a Moon here, and we're going to add in Battle of Waterloo, because I do like this card, does the same thing. That way, hopefully I at least get one of them, because I might not get Black Knight when I need him, but Waterloo basically does the same thing. On return, if you lost the turn, gain 120 next turn, so that's going to set us up for a jump on round 2 to try to win that round, and then we're smooth sailing for 4 and 5 typically with this deck, because by then your power's really stacking up. So we need to try to get to round 4 and 5. What else can we swap out here? I don't like the Butterfly as much because it's only 9 permanent instead of the 10 plus on some of these other cards. So let's go ahead and swap it. And I want another Door to Hell type effect that's going to get me a nice buff when I'm behind. This card here is pretty nice. So when played, if you're losing the round, your cards in hand gain 40 this turn. So again, this deck likes to lose early. So getting that quick, buff in your hand, that 120 is going to be real nice. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have 2 Door to Hell effects now. And what else? I want to probably do one more card. I'm thinking this Camel. Not the greatest, so let's go ahead and remove that. And I want to go with a little bit of burn effect. Not burn, but debuff effect, because I like the Scorch. You guys know I love the Scorched Earth meta. So I'm going to slot in an Infinity. It's only a 1-drop too, which is nice for this week. When played, all cards, wherever they are, lose 45 this turn. So that's not going to affect our power per turn, which is nice. So we're going to stack this power per turn, and then this minus 45 is going to come along and ding us, but we're not going to care as much about that. It's really affecting our opponent more than it's affecting us. And then on return, we're going to lose 67 next turn, and they're going to lose 89. So even more than us on the second turn, which is nice. So really set them behind where they're not putting the power down, but we are because we stacked the power per turn. I think that's all the changes I want to make. So let's go ahead and run this bad boy. We're going to call this, let's see here. Where do I rename this bad boy? I thought you just click up here. Maybe I got to save it. Oh, okay, that's why. All right, so let's call this Ramp 2.0. So a couple upgrades you can make to that deck if you choose. I mean, there's obviously other upgrades you can make, but I kept it nice and simple, I feel like. Let's see. Let's run the Laughters. All right. Let's go take her for a spin, see if we can get a win today. Actually, real quick, I always forget to show deck codes since we just made that. Let's at least show the code for the upgrade. So 2EYE7. 2EYE7. All right. Sorry about that. And let's go runner. See if we can get a win today. Sorry, I've been kind of not doing a lot of videos lately. It's just kind of been burned out. I just feel like in the past I've done so many videos, and now I'm just kind of that point where I'm just like, it's nice to not do them every day anymore or every other day, and just, I don't know. I've just been a little bored too, I feel like. I don't know. It's just kind of phased out, but we'll see. Occasionally I do pop on and do a new video, so I've got a couple other requests still sitting that I haven't gotten to, so hopefully I can get to those soon. All right, let's see what we got here. We've got Ghost right on the rip, so maybe we go Ghost, Infinity Diamonds, zero it up. Helps us lose the turn. We're going to get that +2, which is what we wanted. So that's fine. But we got a Door to Hell and a Growlix buff here. Ooh. Okay. No, let's save that for the next turn. Let's do it like that. Since we're winning and I wanted to trigger Lich. We might just win this round, honestly. If I can do that, I'll take it. All right, we got our Black Knight, but we're winning, so I don't know how well that's going to work, but we'll see. Maybe we trigger it. Oh, I think we did trigger it. Nope, just missed it. Dang it. We needed Waterloo there. All right, that's okay, though. Like I said, we're not trying to win round 1 most of the time. You want to win round 2. There's our Helen Keller. We're going to go like this, and let's drop the Siamese. Get it cycling in that slot. Ooh, he's got a big jump on us here. Kind of sucks that Black Knight didn't trigger, because that would have been the jump we needed for this round. So we could be in a little trouble here now. Just did not cycle right for us. Okay, we can try Waterloo now. Let's do it like that. All right, we did lose, but man, we're pretty far behind here. I don't think we're winning this round that we needed. Unfortunate. 249, so we're not too far behind, but I think he's still going to get us. Do it like that. Yeah, he's got us. All right, well, now we have to sweep. It's going to be a lot tougher. All right, he's down 89 here, though. So let us hope we can make a little comeback. All right, he's in the lead, which is nice. So that's going to trigger our Grolix. And I think we're drawing Door to Hell, too. Oh, Door to Hell is going to be on turn 3. That's right. Okay. Do it like that. 448. I'll take that. Definitely need to win this one. All right, we're going to play the Black Knight just because it's a big card in our hand. So let's go like this. Hopefully that's enough. It is. Okay. We might be out of the clear now. We'll see. We are going to keep getting bigger and bigger. So we have a chance. All right, let's do you here because I'll draw you on the last turn of the game and get a free 16. And then let's do Cloud because he'll probably be a bigger card than Anubis to be able to play power-wise if I have to. All right, Infinity's definitely the play, I think. So next turn, he's further behind. And we can probably Waterloo now. Perfect. So now we're going to get the Waterloo trigger. He's going to be behind on Infinity as well. Anubis triggers. I like it. So, yeah, we got 400 going in next turn. This looks decent. Yep, I think we got that round. Yeah, I don't know that he can win now because we are stacking pretty quick. So I think we got him. We're up to 290. That's a free. So 3, 6, 9, almost a free 900 that he's got to overcome. Hoping he wins right here. Yes, so we can trigger Grolix here. Perfect. Yeah, that was a good inclusion. I like this card. It's been active pretty much every time. There we go, 700. I'll take that. I think that's going to do him in. There's our free Francis Crick we set up. And looks like Door to Hell's the biggest, so let's do you. So another 700. He needs to, yeah, he's got to put down just about 1,000. So let's see. All right, we got him. All right, guys, that's the deck. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, this is just a quick one for today. I wanted to show just some upgrades to the curated deck, if possible. So let me know in the comments what you thought. If you have other upgrades in mind that you like to do, or if anything I missed, or maybe you liked my version, let me know in the comments below. And as always, appreciate you guys watching the channel. Have a good night, guys.